What's going on, guys? I'm back at you again, and we are talking about this debacle of what I posted earlier of the NBA just completely just botching any shred of hope of anyone believing that the NBA isn't rigged and scripted, just like everything else that can be bet on in the open market. And if you don't know that, if you're still one of these people that think that these entertainment sports we watch are legitimate and are ran by people with, good intentions and, doing the right thing, you're completely mistaken, guys. You're completely mistaken. Because the better team in this series is the Pistons. If we let these teams play straight up, we don't call tic-tac fouls, and we just let them just duke it out like men. The Pistons are the better team, but they're not as good as team to market, and it's not going to look as good seeing them play the Knicks because of the way their style of play is. They ugly the game, it's a defensive team, and it's just not hard to market, or it's hard to market that, I should say. As far as the Cavs, literally, it's the free throws, man. Every single game that they win, it's because of the free throws. And even this game, the Cavs lost. But look at all these free throws they're getting, and that's what's keeping them in these games. You're getting 22 points in a loss off free throws. That one game, they had like 30 something points from the line. That's unheard of. And then you look at what's it called? The Pistons. What do they get? 13. That's normal. That's about 13 makes, I'm saying. 13 makes, that's about normal. That's about what you're going to get. You're going to get between 13 and 20 makes, usually. But anything more than 20, 25, 30, it's just like, all right, who is paying you here? Because it shouldn't ever go that way. And the way these teams played, it makes it seem like the Pistons are way better than them and should take this, right? Because they're gonna be back in Detroit. But the only problem is this: we've now seen the hand. So now we now know that this is happening. This is the commercial that they aired. Here it is. It's loading. See? Good Morning America. They're showing Cavs Knicks. Eastern Conference Finals. Tip-off, 2:30 p.m. Eastern. Game 1. It's not showing the day. Oh, Sunday, 3:30. But that doesn't make sense, though, because they're playing a different team today. So that wouldn't have made sense. Because they're playing Game 7 today, and they're saying they're supposed to be playing the Knicks today at 2:30, so that wouldn't make sense. Unless this is just a misprint, or this is just to throw people off, and they're going to let the Pistons win now that this has circulated. They're going to have to do something, because if they let the Cavs win, this is all people are going to talk about. So it's messed up, man. I'm not even going to give a win or a loss on this game, because we don't know what the NBA is going to do now, because how many eyes have seen this? How many people have seen this? Especially on the betting side, all those people that bet millions of dollars, thousands of dollars. Do you think those people are going to hammer down on the Cavs now? And would that be a mistake? Because let's not forget, Vegas could completely just change. They can completely just turn around and change what they want to do at a moment's notice. They could say, we see it in the NFL all the time, right? It looks like one team has got the game, and then all of a sudden it just looks ugly for the team that you thought was going to win, and they lose. That ends up happening because these guys work together. That's why they get paid so much money. It's not to play great basketball. No, it's to get told what to do. It's to do what you're told in these certain moments. So they're all bought off. They're all paid off. They're sellouts, is basically what I'm saying. So let's see how they play this off. Because if they let the Pistons win convincingly, then you know that they were told this other team to lay down because of this. Now, if they let the Cavs win, you're screwed either way, is basically what I'm saying. Because if the Cavs win, people are going to just point at this and say the NBA is rigged, even though we've been saying that for years. Or they don't let the Cavs win, then people are going to be like, no, you guys knew we knew, so you guys had to flip it around. You know what I mean? Either way, this is tampering with bettors. Not that I care, because I'm not really I don't bet because it's just not what I do. It's really, honestly, it's because it's against my religion. That's why. Well, I shouldn't even call it a religion. It's against the belief in the Bible, so I just don't do it. But the point of the matter is, the people that do it, they're getting screwed right now. They really are. They're being thrown this in their face, and now it's everywhere. You can't not see it. You can't unsee it. It's just there. So now people are going to... Let's look where the bets are and the line is because of this. So Detroit is favored by 4.5. The bets are on Detroit, and the money's on Detroit. So it's looking like people are thinking that was just to throw people off. Either way, guys, it's not going to look good either way. I'm not picking because of this. This is just not good, guys. I can't make a pick with all this out right now. You guys are going to have to just do this on your own and take a side on who you think you should put your money on. But that's based on the spread. And picking the spread in the NBA game is so hard. It's not like football. Football is different. You kind of can tell how the game's going to go if you really know the game. You kind of know how a team's going to play another team, usually. But with basketball, and the way they manipulate the shots and going in and out, you don't know what the hell is going to happen. You really don't. So it's just... I can't do that to y'all. I mean, I can't even say who I think's gonna win or lose because it's skewed because of this friggin' post and this commercial. So it's just unfair. It's unfair to anyone involved, except for the people playing. Like except for the Cavs, right? The Pistons and the Knicks, and anyone in those organizations, and the NBA, and screw them, they know what's going on. But anyone else on the outside looking in, I feel bad for them. You know? So, with this, we're just going to leave it the way it is, and we'll come back, and we'll talk about what happened. Hopefully, for the NBA's sake, I don't care either way, but for their sake, they better get this cleaned up, because I don't know how something that catastrophic could happen without any repercussions, any no one's spoken out about this. You know what I mean? So we're just gonna act like it didn't happen. So we just gotta see what happens, guys. Either way, we'll talk tomorrow about the Spurs game, and we'll go from there. Just don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, guys. I'll talk to y'all later.